Hello, everyone, and welcome to our February installment of NVMM Reads. One of our recommendations comes from our Chief of Staff, Colonel Bill Butler, U.S. Army retired. The book is Battlegrounds, Fight to Defend the Free World by H.R. McMaster. It was published in 2020 by Harper. The book delves into U.S. foreign policy and national security. So, Colonel Butler, tell us, is there a backstory that you'd like to share with us?
So yeah, that's a great question. So in 2014, I was assigned to Fort Benning, Georgia, the Army's Maneuver Center of Excellence. So that's the home of the Army Infantry, Armor, and Cavalry Forces. And the commanding general at the time was H.R. McMaster. So he's just an incredible leader, an inspiring person. And I'd read his previous book, Dereliction of Duty, which talked about America's involvement in Vietnam. And I thought, okay, what a great book. And I've always been interested in foreign policy because in many regards, veterans, while they were in the military, were tools of foreign policy. And so I felt it important as a veteran and a former military officer to understand our nation's policy towards other nations.
So tell us, why do you think that the topic of re-examining the United States foreign policy and national security is so important, especially right now?
Well, it's important for a number of reasons. Number one, you just look at the headlines today. You've got Russia on the verge of invading Ukraine with a 100,000-man army. You've got the Chinese sponsoring the Winter Olympics that will start here in a week. North Korea has just announced that they're going to start testing and retesting intercontinental ballistic missiles. You've got the recent American and NATO withdrawal from Afghanistan. Kind of the connection, personally and here at the museum with that is you've got a whole generation of post 9/11 Iraq and Afghan war veterans and understanding their commitment to that cause and that mission and why their service mattered. So that is talked about a little bit in the book as well. And then just continuing on with the headlines, the provocative actions by Iran in the Persian Gulf. So all of these things are talked about in the book, and it's relevant as Americans that we understand the complex environment that we operate in as a world leader and some of the challenges that our young men and women, whether they're in the military or in the Peace Corps and other government organizations or they're in the diplomatic corps, those challenges that they face.
Thank you. Now, we understand that H.R. McMaster himself will be here next month. Would you like to tell us more about that?
So yes, on March 10th, the New Albany Speaker Series, he is part of the National Security Program. So he's coming, and he and Mary Louise Kelly from NPR's All Things Considered will have a conversation probably about the book, but probably about foreign policy and the global environment today.
We hope you all enjoy this captivating book by H.R. McMaster and continue sharing with us what you're reading throughout the year. As always, head to our website, nationalvmm.org, and share with us what you're reading. Be sure to use the hashtag NVMMReads and join us on our social media channels as well. Thank you. Have a great day.